Friday ended with some higher volatility. When M started, we could have ended with a spike to the upside, but then it reversed and almost got a spike to the downside. I was long hoping for this to break higher, but it didn't happen. And so the close was fairly bearish. We closed below previous day's range, but overnight disregarded those negative market generated information, and we are trending higher with like double P type of distribution when Asian and Europe created new impulsive higher and balanced later on. If we are to repair this skewness in the profile, potential target is 3900. Going into bigger picture, new month is starting, and until we break below February's lows, we are still one time framing higher on monthly. On the weekly we are one time framing lower around this uptrend line. Not much more to say. And on the daily we are one time framing lower, but it is somewhat balanced. We can also treat this last 2 months as a form of balance. And looking at ranges from the options market, we can still see some bigger volatility because those ranges are more spread out. Looking at market profile, not much more to say. Here is some lower volume node we might feel this week, or we will trade maybe from this high volume node to this one. If we are going to repeat the last scenario when we made this bigger dip, I think it was not that one, but I have in mind real balance that we established was here when we made some correction, and later an attempt to get to all-time highs that failed, and we made another push lower which didn't break those lows. So if we are going to make more structured move to the downside, I should anticipate this. However, those ranges we've seen the last days are more volatile. We are like doubling the previous average. Well, quite similar to those days. So maybe we will make another attempt higher as we made here. But difference is that we don't have any gaps left. We well, this one to the upside, but here we had the gap to the downside. So going back to today, I think that until we break out of this range, or maybe this even, we should trade rotationally and either fade this failed breakout or this one, or maybe here. Not sure about any failed attempts to trade lower. Maybe touch of point of control. Not sure about getting long around overnight lows. And if we start trading below overnight, I would be very careful going long. Maybe it is better to enter on a pullback short with an impulsive move down, target first the settle and then overnight lows, then fill the gap, because this range can bring some more sellers if we break those lows. Um, Conversely, if we make an impulsive move higher, then I'd like to enter long on pullbacks. And if we break above this pullback high, we can easily trade those 50 points higher, because here is just a selling tail, and those are some older references that shouldn't be that important. Well, this one is kind of important. We've been trading back and forward around this price, but never fully accepted those prices. It is low volume node from bigger picture. Also from last week, here's volume node, low volume node. We might get rejection one way or another from those prices, so we might rotate here, or we might trade through them with some bigger move in mind. I'd like to trade rotational until we break outside of this range, and if we do break, then I'd like to hop on the board and trade with the trend, with the breakout, because we might see bigger expansion either side of this range.